Africa is on the cusp of a renewable energy revolution. With abundant sunshine, vast wind resources, and a growing population that requires reliable power, the continent is poised to embrace sustainable energy solutions at an unprecedented scale. According to recent reports, Africa's renewable energy market is projected to undergo significant growth, driven by investments in solar and wind power. By 2030, we can expect a dramatic transformation in Africa's energy landscape, with substantial increases in installed capacity, electricity access, and a reduced reliance on fossil fuels. In this video, we will delve into the key factors propelling this revolution and explore what this shift towards renewables means for Africa's future. This shift is driven by several factors, including the urgent need for reliable and affordable energy, growing environmental concerns, and the abundance of renewable resources. According to a recent report by the International Energy Agency, Africa has the highest potential for solar and wind energy globally. The continent recognizes the importance of transitioning away from fossil fuels and embracing renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, hydro, and bio. From off-grid solar systems to large-scale wind and hydro projects, the continent is harnessing its abundant renewable resources. By investing in green energy, Africa can drive economic growth, improve living standards, and create a cleaner, healthier environment for its citizens. While challenges persist, the commitment of African nations, coupled with international support, paves the way for a sustainable energy future. Together we can empower Africa to become a leader in renewable energy and drive positive change for a sustainable future. One notable example is the deployment of off-grid solar systems in rural areas. Stay updated on the latest developments and trends shaping the future of power in Africa. Your support helps us continue delivering quality content that informs and inspires. Together, let's drive the conversation on Africa's path to a sustainable energy future. Recognizing that many African countries lack centralized power infrastructure, numerous initiatives have been launched to provide off-grid solutions. These include standalone solar panels, solar-powered mobile phone charging stations, and solar-powered mini-grids. These initiatives not only provide access to electricity, but also enable individuals to engage in income-generating activities. Another approach involves promoting energy-efficient appliances and technologies. By encouraging the use of energy-efficient lighting, electronics, and vehicles, Africa can significantly reduce its energy consumption and greenhouse gas emissions. Governments and organizations are implementing energy efficiency standards and providing incentives for individuals and businesses to adopt these technologies. Additionally, Africa is investing in large-scale renewable energy projects to contribute to its growing electricity needs. Countries such as Morocco, Egypt, and South Africa have made substantial investments in solar and wind power. These projects not only generate clean energy, but also create employment opportunities and stimulate economic growth. Furthermore, Africa is leveraging its vast hydropower potential, particularly in countries like Ethiopia and Nigeria. Hydropower provides a reliable and sustainable source of energy, contributing to the development of industries and agricultural sectors. However, challenges remain in harnessing Africa's green energy potential. These include limited access to financing, technical expertise, and the need for supportive regulatory frameworks. To overcome these challenges, international cooperation and partnerships are essential. Organizations and governments worldwide are working together to provide financial assistance, technology transfer, and capacity-building initiatives to support Africa's transition to sustainable energy. Through collaborative efforts, Africa can accelerate its progress towards a greener and more sustainable future. With over 300 days of sunshine annually and vast tracts of land suitable for solar power generation, Africa can tap into its solar potential to provide electricity to its vast population. Similarly, Africa's extensive coastline and consistent wind patterns make it an ideal location for wind energy exploitation. Furthermore, advancements in renewable energy technologies have led to increased efficiency and cost reductions, making them more accessible and attractive to African nations. Governments across the continent are implementing supportive policies and regulations to promote renewable energy adoption, such as feed-in tariffs, tax incentives, and public-private partnerships. These initiatives aim to attract investments and stimulate the growth of the renewable energy sector. Moreover, the integration of renewable energy sources into power grids enhances energy security and reduces dependence on imported fossil fuels. By diversifying their energy mix, African countries can mitigate risks associated with volatile fuel prices and supply disruptions. The rise of renewable energy in Africa is not only transforming the power landscape, but also contributing to sustainable development goals. It is crucial for Africa to invest in renewable energy to meet the growing electricity demands of its population, drive industrialization, and improve living standards while minimizing environmental impact. As the continent continues to embrace clean energy solutions, it can position itself as a leader in the global transition to renewable energy. Join us as we examine the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead and discuss how this transformation can pave the way for a more sustainable and prosperous Africa. Harnessing Africa's renewable energy revolution. What to expect by 2030. By 2030, Africa's renewable energy sector is poised for remarkable growth, reshaping the continent's power landscape. This transformation will be driven by several key factors. Firstly, abundant renewable energy resources, including abundant sunshine, vast wind reserves, and substantial hydropower potential, make Africa an ideal location for renewable energy investments. With favorable government policies and regulations that promote clean energy adoption, the sector is expected to thrive. Furthermore, technological advancements in renewable energy systems are driving down costs and increasing efficiency, making them more accessible and attractive to African nations. Additionally, growing environmental concerns and the need to reduce greenhouse gas emissions are motivating countries to transition to sustainable energy sources. As the global community works towards the goals set out in the Paris Agreement, Africa has an opportunity to position itself as a leader in renewable energy and drive positive environmental change. Moreover, the increasing demand for electricity in Africa, coupled with a young and rapidly growing population, necessitates the expansion of energy infrastructure. Renewables offer a viable solution to meet the rising power requirements while mitigating the negative impacts of traditional fossil fuels. By 2030, we can anticipate a significant increase in renewable energy capacity across the continent, with solar and wind power leading the charge. Countries like Morocco, Egypt, and South Africa are already making strides in implementing large-scale renewable energy projects. For instance, Morocco's concentrated solar power plant in Ouarzazate is one of the largest in the world. Meanwhile, South Africa has ambitious plans to develop its wind and solar potential to generate over 60 gigawatts of clean energy. This growing trend will not only contribute to a cleaner environment, but also stimulate economic growth and job creation. In the renewable energy sector, however, challenges remain, such as ensuring grid stability and reliability, as well as addressing issues related to land use and environmental impact. Nevertheless, with continued investment, innovation, and collaboration, Africa is well positioned to harness its renewable energy resources and drive sustainable development across the continent by 2030. The rise of renewable energy in Africa, transforming power landscapes. Renewable energy is rapidly gaining prominence in Africa as the continent recognizes the immense potential of harnessing clean and sustainable power sources. Going green in Africa. The path to sustainable energy solutions. Africa is taking significant steps towards adopting sustainable energy solutions to meet its growing power needs and contribute to global efforts in combating climate change. In conclusion, Africa is on a transformative journey towards embracing renewable energy solutions to meet its growing power demands and contribute to global sustainability goals. Thank you for watching. If you found the video informative, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on Africa's renewable energy revolution.